one of the things that gives me hope now is that the deep state, it's real. Like if
Yeah.
I talked about it, I never think it was a real thing. Growing
Uh-huh.
up, you had faith in all these institutions.
Yeah,
And now it
right.
just to me, it's just so apparent that the deep
Yeah. Well,
state,
right.
it's a
Well,
real
that's something.
thing,
Yeah, no, it's quite extraordinary. Nobody, only a few wacko conspiracy theorists would say that about the US until Trump came along. Really, I think Trump did it more than anybody else, just because he provoked such, this Trump derangement syndrome that his opponents just went to such extremes that they kind of lost their sense of caution and just came out in the open, and everybody saw it. They saw the Russia hoax and all kinds of things. And so now, yeah, everybody talks about the deep state. It's just a known fact.
Right. The fact that it's now a known fact that there's just unelected bureaucrats that are kind of running the government and they have their own globalist
Yeah.
agenda.
Right.
It's
And then
just,
we saw, then we had Dementia Joe in charge. Clearly this guy was not capable of running anything. He probably wouldn't be able to run the recreation room in an old folks home, but he was supposed to be the president of the US, but still, somebody clearly was running it. It wasn't him. So, I mean, it's just like everybody said, well, clearly the deep state's in charge. Just relax.
yeah. No, it's so unbelievable that I think we've come acclimated to it. Just how insane the
Yeah.
past.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's right. Just go back 10 years. Well, certainly before 2016. It's just that, yeah, we have seen a real revolution in perception, let's say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
and
U.S.
I think
perception. It's just
right.
the cat's out of the bag. So
Right.
it's just to me that it's unsustainable. The current government, it's exposed. Everybody's like, democracy is becoming a joke now. The idea of a democracy, and across all of Western Europe. So it's just the whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
is crumbling down. I
I
feel.
just have to see. I saw this story. It was the former EC commissioner. I think it was Thierry Bertrand. I think was his name. But he said, he basically threatened the Germans, "Don't you dare elect the AfD. Well, if you do that, you saw what we did in Romania." This is what he said openly. We'll do it to you. In other words, we'll ban you, annul your election. And it's just, okay, yeah.
Oh,
So
welcome to Western democracy.
Exactly.
No?
I know. The fact that they don't have any sort of sense of shame or self-awareness, it's just extraordinary. But that's what's happened. I mean, it really has. That's new. People didn't say those kind of things when I was young, or even 15 years ago.